What's going on, people? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now, bit of a change of pace to the usual content. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my top 3 biggest mistakes, things I did do and things I didn't do during my first ever bodybuilding competition prep. Okay, so competition prep. As you all know, I done my first ever competition prep for a men's physique show last year. I'm going to talk about things that I wish I had done and things that I'm going to do in future competition preps. Before I get into them, just drop this video a like, do me that one favor, it takes 2 seconds, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Now, prep. Okay, people, prep can either make or break you. You can enjoy prep or it can be painstakingly gruesome. It all depends on how you view it, how you go about it. And these 3 tips, I feel like if you listen to them, put them inside your head, and if you jump into your first prep knowing these 3 things, it may make the prep a little bit easier for you. Number 1, I underestimated prep. Now you're probably like, Glenn, how does one underestimate prep? How may I not underestimate prep? In my case, underestimating prep meant I dropped my calories too slow and I did not do as much cardio as I should have been doing early on in the prep, which resulted in a painful digging phase. You all may have seen last year I was on like 1600 calories. I was doing well over an hour and a half plus cardio a day. It was not enjoyable. I was a shell of a man. By not underestimating prep, I would have started digging a little bit sooner, so that means the prep is a smooth transition into being stage lean, and it wasn't just chipping away really slow and then bum I'm digging. I'm on the Stairmaster for 16 hours a day. Okay, do not underestimate prep. You need to go full throttle from the beginning. What I done was not go full throttle, which led me to be absolutely burnt out at the end of prep. Respect the hustle that's going to need to be put in. Drop calories accordingly. Do not take your time, okay? Getting stage lean for the first time in your life is going to be difficult as hell. Now, number 2, I did not implement drip feeding, which I feel is the key component to a successful prep, a prep that you will get through without wanting to give up every second day, okay? Drip feed your tools. Now, if you have no idea what I mean by that, it means do not from day 1 of prep get up at 6 a.m. and start doing your cardio, because 10 weeks in you will be sick of that, okay? Drip feed all of your tools. Start slow. Start with just a deficit. A couple weeks on, add in cardio. A couple of weeks on, when cardio gets boring and you want to switch stuff up, swap cardio to morning cardio. And from day 1, don't just bump up your meals with tons of veg. Then you're going to build a huge appetite from day 1. You're going to deal with cravings a lot earlier on in the prep than you would have if you just stuck to what you normally eat until the hunger kicks in, which is not until like 6 weeks in. Adding morning walks in, and sometimes I even split cardio. I done 2 cardio sessions a day. I wish I had done that a bit sooner, because it made cardio a lot easier than sitting on a Stairmaster, standing on a Stairmaster for an hour plus. I used to break it up 45 minutes in the morning and then 45 minutes at night. Just trust me, any tool you have to get past prep, keep you sane, drip feed it in. Don't do it all from day 1. Don't start day 1 of prep with morning cardio. You randomly just throw in all these supplements. You're bumping up all your meals with this high volume veg, because shit's gonna get stale, and it's going to make adhering to the diet for the next 10 weeks feel like forever. Hold on to tools. Throw a new tool in every 2 weeks. A tool could be morning cardio. A tool could be morning walks. A tool could be a routine. A tool could be splitting cardio into 2 sessions. A tool could be bumping up one of your meals with super high volume veg. Drip feed your tools, people. Now, number 3, this one's important, people. This one is crucial. Listen up. Obviously, when you get hungry, you need to bump up the volume of your meals. The thing that I done that I wish I hadn't have done is get addicted to feeling full, which meant from day 1, I swapped over to low calorie meals and I shot volume up, which I wish I didn't do, because right now I've been cutting for like 10 weeks and I still eat the exact same volume of food as I did when I was on a bulk. It's high calorie dense meals. When I jumped on prep last year, from day 1, I got caught up in it. I swapped everything over to low calorie shit. I was bumping up all my meals. I was swigging 2 liters of water before I ate just so I could feel that full feeling, which in the end led to me having a 3 or 4 month eating disorder where I couldn't stop eating. When I switched back onto a bulk after prep, I needed to get that full in terms of volume in my stomach, and while I'm eating high calorie meals and feeling that full, it usually tended to be about 4,000 calories in my stomach, which just piled on weight where I didn't want it to be. As I said, I had an eating disorder for like 4 months, and battling with that post prep really turns you off ever wanting to do prep again. So if I could go back, I would stick to just normal eating, how I would eat on a bulk. Do not get caught up in shooting volume up of all your meals straight away. Use that as a tool to drip feed in near the end of prep when hunger is just through the roof and you really need it. Sometimes you get excited, you get caught up, you start doing shit you see professional athletes do on YouTube when they're 3 days out. Of course they're going to bump up their meals. They've been dieting for 15, 16 weeks. You don't need to do it from day one. I created an eating disorder, and if I was coaching anyone or I could go back, I would say stick to your normal volume size meals until you need it. Also, do not get addicted to feeling full, okay? Deal with a bit of hunger. Don't go to bed with a pregnant stomach, because sometimes I done that. I used to park off a ton of my calories to the last meal, which made the last couple of weeks of prep very difficult. I saved all my carbs before bed. I don't know why, because I couldn't go to sleep until I felt full. So to wrap that up, do not chase fullness, okay? You're gonna be hungry on prep. Do not get addicted to filling yourself up to the point where you want to get sick, because it will happen. You will know all about it when you get to that stage of prep. It will just hit you like a ton of bricks. You'll sit there craving to feel full, and it's disgusting. Another thing I did that you definitely should not do is park off all of your calories to the end of the day. I used to only have one meal some days, and I'd go to bed literally not being able to move, but I weirdly love that feeling. It's disgusting. You create an eating disorder, and it was definitely not something that was worth just those extra few calories at night. So I would definitely bite the bullet, smaller meals, evenly spaced throughout the day, and never chasing that just sickeningly full feeling. So yeah, that's it. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Quick conclusion: do not underestimate prep, okay? Respect the work that's going to need to be put in. Don't take your time when time is all you have, okay? Implement drip feeding, okay? Use your tools, implement it as the weeks go on. It makes prep seem a little bit easier, a little bit more enjoyable. You're not going full throttle from the first day. It's not needed. You're going to burn out too soon. And finally, do not chase feeling full. You're going to want to feel full 24/7. Bite the bullet. Spread your meals out evenly throughout the day. You can deal with a little bit of hunger. Don't do what I did and push all your calories back to the end of the day so you could go to bed feeling full. It created an eating disorder. Definitely wasn't worth it. Put all the weight back on in like 2 months, okay? You don't want to put all this work in on prep and be a fat shit again in 2 months, okay? Anyway, people, that's going to wrap up the video. Let me know if you like this style of videos. I would love to do more of them. Obviously have a lot of time during quarantine. Can't go out, can't do anything. So why not help some people? Okay, that's it. Drop the video a like, sub if you're new, and I'm out. Peace.